Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be sharing my new spring And Other Stories haul and try on. I've always liked And Other Stories. I find the quality stands out, the designs are original and on trend, they're affordable, and they ship to almost everywhere around the world. Saying all of that, I realised it's been a very long time since I did a proper haul with them. So this video is long overdue. Plus the fact that having a good old chit chat about fashion has been a brilliant distraction for me from all the madness that's going on in the world at the minute. So hopefully for the next 10 minutes or so, this video will be a little bit of fashion respite for you too. So you may have noticed I am wearing something very bright red for the first time in what feels like forever, but I really wanted to find something bright and cheerful and thought that this And Other Stories dress fitted the bill perfectly. It's made from 100% viscose with this tiny white floral print. It's available in black too, but I definitely prefer the red. I love the sweetheart neckline and these little puff sleeves, and the fact that it fits tight across the chest and waist here, but then just flows out nicely at the hips with a little split up the leg. Now I have styled it with my tan leather sandals that I got from Suzanne and my structured handbag that came from Pelham, Paris. I equally think it would look nice dressed down with trainers or sandals, and I definitely make use of that skirt portion and add a spring sweater on top so that it looked like I was wearing a lovely midi skirt. It feels playful, sunny, with a little bit of Parisian sexiness about it. Just add a red lip and you're all set. I'd really like to know your thoughts on this one. Do you like it, or do you think I should stick with my old faithful neutrals? Do let me know in the comments section. Now next up, I went for this voluminous sleeve romper made from a blend of linen and cotton. Now my thinking behind this one was my newfound love of boiler suits, both from a trend point of view but also practicality. A bit like a dress, you don't have to think too much about what to put it with. It's styling made super easy. So I really like the fact that it nips in here at the waist, which is a little bit different from traditional boiler suits that tend to have that straight up and down shape. Now you've got the utility style pockets across the chest here and buttons going all the way down the front, and a nice length too. It's not so short that you're in danger of flashing your bum, but short enough to be perfect as we get to all that lovely warm weather we are definitely going to have. Now it's available both in this off-white and black, so personal preference really, as I like both. I would wear this in lots of different ways, and I think it could be really versatile throughout summer. But today I've just gone for sandals and my straw bag for a more laid-back look. Next up, I went for this gorgeous blue floral midi skirt made from a blend of cotton and tencel lyocell, one of my favourite sustainable fabrics. Tencel is 50% more absorbent than cotton, making it a great fabric for summer clothes because it is so breathable. Now I love the colour of this skirt. I think they've absolutely got the shade of blue spot on, and although it's particularly one of the colours of the season, it's also a really pretty shade to wear throughout spring, summer, whatever year. I like the fact that the floral print is pretty small and delicate, so it's not even glaringly obvious it has a floral print at all unless you're looking closely. The waistband's been made with a gathered elastic, which I really like because it gives you the option to either wear it higher on your waist or lower on your hips. Again, it's personal preference, and you could mix it up depending on what you're styling it with on your top half. Now, as you can see, I have styled it in this outfit with a simple white t-shirt and a pair of casual heels with my tan leather tote to finish. It feels feminine and summery, yet on trend at the same time, which I think is a nice balance for spring. But I also wanted to quickly show you this look where I've just simply added my white trainers and more of a slouchy summer bag. With just a few simple touches, you can change the whole overall look, which just makes me realise how versatile this skirt would be in my wardrobe, and that's before I've even tried it with some of the other tops that I've got. I do love to have a good quality cotton sweater or cardigan in my wardrobe for spring, summer. I'm one of those people who could be cold in 30 degrees heat if the sun's not blasting down on me. So I do like to invest in at least one lovely cardigan that would work thrown on top of the majority of the pieces I have in my wardrobe. So when I spotted this one on And Other Stories website, I thought it would be an absolute winner. Now, And Other Stories have a beautiful collection of knitwear. They often use blends of alpaca, which is really beautifully soft, and actually hand washes really well. But for me, throughout summer, I prefer the feeling of cotton knit against my skin. So I went for this cropped cardigan in this lovely peachy tone of cream. It's made from organic cotton, so perfect if you're prone to allergies throughout summer like I am, and I love the boxy fit. Now, I went for it in a size 38, so it's just the right amount of crop for me. Any shorter than that and I probably wouldn't wear it. I love this wide sleeve shape that just gathers into my wrist, as you can see down here. But also I like the look of pulling those sleeves back up and letting the fabric fall back over the top. So I styled it with my new jeans that have just arrived from Suzanne, which I'm particularly in love with too. I absolutely love the fit, as I knew I would, and I think the wash of denim is the perfect shade for spring, summer. And as an outfit with this cardigan, it's the sort of everyday casual look that I tend to wear a lot. But to be honest, I'd probably wear this cardi on top of the majority of items I have in my wardrobe, just as that perfect throw on throughout spring, summer, for when the sun goes down and you need a little bit of extra warmth. It is the season for polka dots, so I thought this next top was a perfect, subtle way to incorporate that trend. So essentially, it's a wrap top with this gorgeous frill detail around the neckline, perfectly puffed sleeves that gather in nicely at the hem, and made in this beautiful shade of blue again. Can you see the running theme here? I've got lots of blue going on, but I think And Other Stories have just got that shade spot on. Now, it wasn't clear on the images how long the shirt actually was, so I was really pleased that it is relatively long, sitting just below my hip bone. I really hate it when my tops keep riding up out of my trousers, and I much prefer that slightly longer length so I can tuck them in. Quality-wise, it's lovely, made from 100% cotton and fairly heavyweight, so not see-through at all. Little details like the darts down the back help to create a really nice shape, skimming into your waist, and it's that attention to detail that really makes And Other Stories stand out for me. As you can see, I've styled it again with my new favourite jeans and a pair of sandals for an easy, everyday, simple style. At night, I might add my leather jacket and boots to give the feminine top a bit more of a tougher edge. It's versatile, a very pretty tone of blue, and at £55, I think you're getting a lovely quality for the money. Now, I forced myself out of my jeans for 5 minutes and thought it was about time I invested in some cotton slacks for summer. And one thing that And Other Stories do really well is cotton trousers, particularly for workwear. I wanted a smarter pair of trousers, but a pair that felt true to me and my love of a more laid-back style. So I decided to go for this tailored pair, which felt a nice balance between being more polished than jeans, but still casual enough to dress down. I was a little bit stuck on sizing, as I would say I'm between a 36 and a 38 at And Other Stories, but I decided to go for the 38 as I would rather them a little bit too baggy than too tight. And I really like the fit actually. They feel ridiculously comfortable while at the same time feeling elevated, which is not something that's easy to find. I like the fact that they've got an elasticated waistband, and you've also got belt hoops here as well. So you could add a contrasting belt, which I think would look nice too. They've got a really nice tapered shape to the leg, which I think is flattering, and that seam down the front adds a little polish. They've got a little bit of a crop, which is perfect for summer too, and I really like the tone of beige. Obviously, you could easily dress these up for work when we are finally out of our houses again. But hopefully I'm showing you how you could equally dress these down in that perfect resort wear type of fashion. Then I stocked up with some of my favourite body washes I buy all the time. I have mentioned it before, but in case you didn't know, And Other Stories do a fab range of bath and body wash that smells divine. I actually haven't smelt one I've disliked yet, and I've tried a lot. But the thing I like most about their body washes is that the scent really lasts. I can have a bath in the morning and still smell the fragrance at the end of the day, which I think I've only ever experienced that with Molten Brown before. And Other Stories is of course half the price of Molten Brown, so definitely the more affordable option. Plus, having eczema, I can be really sensitive with my skin, but these don't irritate me at all, so I'm gonna stick with them. So this time I went for the Fleur de Mimosa, which is a gentle, very pretty scent, very summery, and the Punk Bouquet, which is more of a rich floral scent. If I had to choose between them, I think I'd say the Punk Bouquet is my favourite, but I really like them both, to be honest. Another one I use a lot is their Sicilian Sunrise Body Wash, which is gorgeous and that perfect wake-up kind of scent. And if by any chance anyone from And Other Stories is watching this video, please, 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 can you bring back the fig scent? That was my absolute favourite and you discontinued it. So yes, if you want a lovely body wash where the scent lasts all day, I can highly recommend the And Other Stories collection. Hopefully this video has given you a good idea of all the best items online at And Other Stories. It's certainly given me a newfound love of their collection, and I'd say this spring summer they've got everything completely spot on. I might not be able to wear these items out for lunch at the minute, but I'll certainly have one beautiful wardrobe ready for when we can. I'd love to hear which is your favourite item I chose in this haul. Keep your chin up, everyone. I know it's totally bonkers out there at the minute and hugely stressful watching the news, but everything has to come to an end one way or another, and it won't be long before we're out and about meeting friends and family again soon. So on that note, I'm sending you huge hugs, and I do hope you and yours stay safe and healthy and in a good headspace as we muddle through this lockdown together. I will be back on Wednesday with another video for you. Take care, and hopefully I shall see you then.